Hi, and welcome to PinkBat's Insulation Ceiling Retrofit video. Whether you're insulating your own home or making sure your rental property meets upcoming Residential Tenancy Act amendments, I'm here to guide you through the process. Today I'm going to show you how to install insulation into your ceiling because a perfect fit helps your home stay at the temperature you want it. Just like zipping up my puffer jacket, keeps me cozier on a cold day. Let's get started. I already have the right amount of PinkBats for the job and the correct R value for this house. If you're not sure which PinkBats product to use or how much you'll need, watch our video on choosing and measuring PinkBat's insulation first. If you've already purchased your product but aren't going to use it immediately, make sure you store it in a clean, dry area, like the garage. There is handy information on the packaging too. There's a few other things we need before we can begin. Roof spaces are dusty, dark places. For your comfort during install, we recommend you wear a dust mask, safety glasses, loose-fitting clothing or overalls, and cut-resistant gloves because you're going to be using a knife. For access and visibility, make sure you have a ladder, wooden planks, and a head torch or lamp. Lastly, you'll need installation equipment, a knife, a cutting board, a straight edge like a piece of timber or ruler, and an install rod or broomstick. Next, it's critical to do a safety inspection. I've got a really bright lamp with me so I can spot hazards easily. Let's check out what's on the roof. Always look for cables and treat them as live. If you find any damaged cables or ones you're unsure about, get an electrician to fix them before you start work. And be very careful not to cut or expose any cables while you're working. Other hazards can include sharp objects like nails, pests such as wasps, loose boards or pipework. Also, the roof space gets hot in summer, so ensure you take breaks and drink lots of water. Remember, if there's anything you're unsure about, get professional advice. Refer to NZS 4246, the installation standard, or have a PinkFit installer carry out the work for you. We've got our equipment sorted and we've completed a hazard check. So now we can start installing our PinkBat's insulation. I'll take you through each step. Lay the planks out to span across the joist. This creates a nice sturdy platform and walkway. If you have any existing insulation, make sure it is dry and level before you place the PinkBat segments over the top. Always begin at the furthest point away from the roof access hatch. Cut along the length of the packet to open it. Fit each piece of insulation between the joists. They should be slightly oversized to ensure a snug friction fit, approximately 5 to 10 millimeters wider than the space between the ceiling joists. If you need to cut pieces to fit in the smaller spaces, use a straight edge, knife and a cutting board. Make sure to cut the piece 5 to 10 millimeter oversize. Use the install rod to push insulation into the tight spots, making sure that the insulation touches the ceiling lining. Make sure that there is a 25mm clearance between the roof underlay and the top of the insulation. For fittings like light fittings, chimneys and ventilation, view the required clearances online. It will tell you how much space must be left around each object. For example, this house has incandescent downlights, which require a 100mm gap around them. Different types of downlights with different clearance requirements may be present in the same roof space. For plumbing, slit the insulation and fit snugly around pipes. Wiring should sit above the insulation. If you have any PinkBat's pieces left over at the end of the job, place an extra layer over the main bedrooms or living areas to keep them extra toasty. How do you know you're doing a good job? Properly installed PinkBat's insulation should look like this. Neat and tidy. And that's it, job done. Don't forget you can also get your PinkBat's insulation installed by a PinkFit installer. Installers guarantee their work, perfect if you're a landlord and want a no-fuss job. I hope this video has helped you with your PinkBat's project. Check out our other DIY video to see how to install PinkBat's underfloor insulation. The full PinkBat's product guide is available on our website, pinkbats.co.nz. Thanks for watching.